There we go. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. It's a technical difficulty kind of a day for me. I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to have a fun, short call. I'm going to be interviewing Miss Debbie G, who just hit platinum. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm excited. Chuck interviewed her last night, but we're not going to let her off that easy. We have to get some more of her platinum wisdom tonight. So also, I'm going to have a couple of people give a product testimony who have never talked on calls before. And, you know, I know Mayanne, and she's not on yet because she does not get off work until like right now. So she was going to go to her car and get in her car and then do it from there. But the reason I think it's good for everybody to get used to, you know, doing something even as small as a product testimony on a call, it just helps build your confidence. And the more our confidence builds, the better, the more our business is, the better it's going to do. Because one key to being successful in network marketing is to have that posture and that confidence and to really know that you have something great. So, we're going to hear from those, and we're also going to do, I'm going to do 5 tips on just how to rock your network marketing business, just 5 of my best tips. And then after we interview Debbie, if there's time left, I'll do like 6 daily non-negotiables that you can actually put into work over the next week and start getting results in your business. So I think everybody on the call knows me. I'm a 40K Pearl Director here at HBN. My story is that I got started in network marketing I got started at HBN about a year ago, $30,000 in debt. And obviously I've paid that off. And so I love network marketing. I love what it provides. I love the vehicle. I mean, I was just looking for something I could make maybe $500, $1,000 a month. And it wasn't because I wouldn't want more money or didn't need more money. It's because that's just really all I believed that I could make. So I'm going to be talking a little bit tonight about belief in a little bit, because that is such an important part of what we do as well. So I'm super excited about our team always. Debbie just went platinum. We've got people ranking up. Nichelle just hit bronze. Guys, if we just teach the executive and then teach them to get there too, all it takes is a few. You just need a few people that are as excited about this as you are, and it really can make the world of difference in your business and how far you go. So this business is a personal development business with a comp plan attached. So I just want to tell you, the more you grow, the more your check is going to grow. And there's just no way around it. There's no shortcut. That's what I love about this business, is that it forces us to get better. It makes us grow. And if we don't, we're not going to reach that next level or that next income level. So, you know, part of the struggle is getting through those hard times, learning how to accept, you know, potential rejection, and having to want something more. Hi, Mayan. I don't know if she can hear me yet. She's connecting. But, you know, wanting to, basically fearing not getting to that goal, you know, so dream big. Like, you want it to be worth it for you. If you're just trying to get the $200 a month to cover your products or whatever, that's great, but why not dream big? You know, you can dream big. You can get it big here with network marketing. So you must go through that personal growth. You know, Facebook was just taken away from me. I lost my network of 20,000 people. I did cry for a couple of days because it really sucks, because I was like, what am I going to do? I have nobody to talk to. But what it did for me is very humbling, you know, because I did work 5 years to get my following, but now I can be a better leader. I can be a better coach, because I can help you guys or someone else who doesn't have that network learn how to get that network and show you how to get it and how I did it and how I got to do it again. And the nice thing is that people are like dust. They're everywhere. We think, oh gosh, I lost this or lost that, but we focus on that, but there are people everywhere, and we don't need that many. There's 6 million people on MeWe, and that's the new platform that I'm moving over to, because Facebook sucks. I mean, they're kicking people off. They're censoring everybody. So, you know, I'm moving over there, and there's plenty of people there for me to grow another following in another business or continue my business. So that, you know, I can't look for problems. I have to find solutions. That's how I look at it. So you got to become that person. So there's $200 million a day that's paid in network marketing. It's a legitimate business that you just have to find, you know, how much of that you want. Just figure it out. You know, be very clear about it. know why you're doing it, and wake up every day with that purpose in mind. Okay, I just want to tell you guys that, and I know I say it a lot, but also, of course, our products are great. We have the timing, we have the company, we have the formulator. Everybody on this call knows about our products. I'm not going to go into that, but we have, of course, 80 something products. So I think both of our product testimonies are on here. So the first one I'm going to unmute is Janet. And Janet is awesome, you guys. I have done several three-way calls with her. Well, oh, there we go. I've done several three-way calls with Janet. She is motivated, she's coachable, she's disciplined, and she's consistent. And, I know that she's going to get where she wants to go in this business. And I look forward to seeing you grow. I really do. So if you will, just tell us what product you're loving right now and what it's doing for you.
All right. Hi, everyone. Well, the love right now of my life is a magnesium Be Calm. I have a tremendous amount of cramping during the night that keeps me up. And my legs, they become so hard that I can't even bend them or get up and walk or move them. So I usually get up screaming in the middle of the night from the pain. Ever since I started taking the magnesium Be Calm, the cramping had disappeared. And I've only been using it. I had to stop it when I had my eye surgeries for 2 weeks. And boy, did I feel it. So now that I'm back on it again, it felt great. I'm sleeping through the night now, and it's fantastic. So the magnesium is, responsible for over 300 enzymes reactions. And also it's found in all our tissues, mainly the bones, the muscles, and the brain. So I just take a full dropper for the adults. Children can take it too. Children from 50 to 75 pounds can take half a drop, and 30 to 50 pounds can take 1/3 dropper. And it is for $36 wholesale, but it's great.
Wow. So you're just taking one dropper? Just
one dropper.
Okay. Because I know it doesn't fill all the way up. So I'm always like,
it doesn't.
I take 3 of these to make it equal? So I don't know.
I'm just taking as much as it fills it up, the half dropper actually.
Wow.
So,
and you're getting that kind of result. It's
getting that kind of results, and I'm doing it with a sink. So, yeah.
That is so awesome, y'all. Our products are just, they work. And that one time when I had a back spasm so bad in my, I guess Sue got kicked off. That one time I had a back spasm so bad in Walmart, I came home and I did the pain cream. I had my husband put the pain cream on, but I took that potassium and magnesium, and it helped my spasm stopped, that with the pain cream. So, man, thank you for that testimony. That's amazing that you're waking up in that much, and that it's helping you that much. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops, did Mayan fell off? Okay, well, I guess we'll get back to her for a testimony in a second. But thank you for that so much.
You're welcome.
All right, thanks. You did a great job. Okay. All right, so we'll get Mayan back on here in a second to do. Does anybody else want to do a product testimony? If you do, just let me know. I'll unmute you. Okay. Do you want to, Muriel? Heath? You're muted. Hold on. Wait. You're muted. Okay.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure what product it is, but I think I tried to have 5 I'm trying. So it's week 3 or 4. But I haven't slept in 17 years through the night. I'm sleeping through the night. I don't know what it is, which one. So I'm sleeping.
What all are you taking?
So Mind, Body, Trilogy, the Nourish, and Zinc. So it's got to be probably one of those. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't talked to you yet, but I'm just I'm sleeping.
They say Mind helps, if you're having trouble sleeping, that Mind has that calming effect.
Something's working. And then I have lesions every once in a while, for my Crohn's. And so, which I could show you a picture, but it's healing. This big one I had on my leg, it's I'm like, wow. So things are working. I'm proof. I got a lot of issues, a lot of inside issues. Yeah, good stuff. Well, so thank you. I don't know exactly what it is yet. I haven't researched all that, but I was like, yes, give me the things. So my body's liking it.
You look amazing. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night.
Yes, I'm excited.
She's
Yes,
local
yes.
to me. Muriel is local to me. So it's exciting.
I know.
Well, that's
I'm
cool.
learning.
I'm so glad to hear that the products are helping you. You look great. You do. You look like you feel
Yeah.
good. You look healthy. So,
My
and
girlfriend said my skin, I don't know, I haven't noticed, but she says your eyes are clear, like the whites of my eyes, and
your
my
skin's
skin looks.
glowing. Yeah.
I don't know. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
She's like, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Amazing. Thanks, Muriel. And then
Yeah.
if Mayan can get back on, I'll have her do her testimony. But so what I'm going to do real quick is give you my 5 top tips. I've been doing network marketing for 2 years now successfully, and I've been with HBN 1 year. But I want to talk about these 5 things because these are the 5 things that I think really are the pillars of making sure that you are successful here at HBN. The first one is belief, okay? Every motivational speaker that you will ever hear, Tony Robbins, I don't care who it is, will talk about belief because, well, the Holy Bible, you have to believe. So it starts there, okay? So it starts with belief. And my favorite books on this are Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Magic of Thinking Big, David Schwartz, and I think Chuck was reading that book now, or he was going over it on our calls. And See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar, which is the book I'm currently reading. And they all talk about, improving your self-image, belief in yourself, and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're not having that belief, you're feeling unsure about yourself, borrow the belief of your upline. Somebody up there believes. Somebody up there is doing it. They're making the money. They're advancing. Are we going through struggles? Yes. Everybody that's at a different place than you are has gone through what you're going through right now. That's one thing you can feel sure of. So one way to work on your belief is visualization and daily affirmations. Okay? This is going to train your brain. And guys, it doesn't take that long to do it. Just wake up in the morning and spend a couple of minutes in prayer and meditation. Okay? Go over it. Thank God. Go over what you're grateful for. This will train your brain to look for the positives instead of looking at the negatives. A lot of times we're trained to just look for negatives in life, complain. That's sometimes how we bond with people is we complain about stuff. But it really holds you back from being successful because it's going to make you focus on more what's not happening that's good instead of finding the things that you have to be grateful for. So, in fact, name one thing maybe in the chat that happens good today in your business. Maybe somebody texted you back. Maybe, you didn't have to argue with your kids when they got ready for school. Maybe, just anything good that happened because we need to wake up every day and we just need to find things that we're grateful for. And do those visualizations because, the science shows that if we do that, our subconscious mind does not know any better. If we think about it, this is why they do it in basketball and stuff and football and Muriel probably knows about this because she's a PE coach. But if you can actually visualize yourself making that basket, okay? So if you're having trouble talking with people, for instance, say you're insecure or you're uncomfortable or you're shy, spend that 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes in the morning in quiet time. Just be still and quiet and visualize yourself having successful conversations. Go over what you're going to say. If you rehearse this, it's like you doing it. It will build your confidence and you'll get better faster. So that's a secret. It's in all the top, like I said, all the top motivational speakers talk about it. And so just pour into yourself and borrow that belief if you don't have it, okay? So that's my first one. And along with the belief is making a decision, okay? Just make a decision because once you do that, you'll look for solutions and not problems. You'll look for ways, not excuses. Take quitting off the table. Nobody has ever succeeded at anything by quitting. So you have to just say, I'm going to do this. It starts with a decision, and there's no other option. I'm just going to do it. I'm not sure who this is. Does somebody know Brett? Maybe it's somebody's husband. Okay.
Yes,
Hi.
I know him.
Hi. Can you mute yourself, Brett? Hopefully we're not hacked. Hi, Mayan. Okay, so again, belief, make a decision, take quitting off the table. Okay, number 2, be consistent. Consistency. You'll hear every top earner in this company talk about consistency. Who cares how long it takes? Who cares how long it takes you? Just be consistent and it will happen. You got to get super focused and put in the hard work. And like I said, take the quitting off the table. If there's even a thought in your mind that you're not going to be here a year from now, then you might as well just leave now. I mean, like, because you're hurting yourself. You're holding yourself back. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't look over there at what Debbie's doing. Don't look what Michelle's doing. You know, put your blinders on just like they do on the racehorses. Know where you're going and focus on that, because that's the only way you're going to get to where you're going, is if you're focusing on what you're doing and where you're going and not on what Alicia's doing or someone else. So work when no one's clapping. Okay? Do the work when no one's watching and no one's cheering for you. That is what's going to make you successful. Stay hungry and stay humble, guys. And always talk to your upline and your coach, because they're there to help you. So number 3, be excited, okay? Be excited and be confident, okay? You have to talk to people. You know, we got to get off our keyboards. The first time Chuck Holmes told me that I was going to have to get on the phone with someone, I panicked. I was like, what? I thought I could just do this from my phone. I didn't know I was going to have to talk to people. So that's how far I've come. You know what I mean? The first time Chuck asked me to talk on a call, I was shaking so bad. I mean, you know, so that's why I think, and Alicia too, I know you, I've watched you grow. You know, when you, that first time you spoke on one of Chuck's calls, you were like, I thought you were going to cry. So it's so fun because, like, guys, we get to see each other grow and we get to see these things happen. And the more you do that kind of stuff, the more confident you do become. So you want to be confident, get off the keyboard, get somebody on a call. You know, Big Al, I love Big Al Schreider. He talks about the degrees of separation. And, you know, he talks about, like, the furthest you can be is like you send somebody a postcard, a letter, something like that, an email. The next thing would be maybe a chat, like on Facebook or something. And then the next thing might be a phone call. Okay, you're a little bit closer, right? So they're warmer to you. The next thing might be a Zoom, like you and I are doing right now. It's pretty personable. But the very best thing is a one-on-one, face-to-face conversation. If you're going to get that with somebody, you're going to sign up so many more people. You're going to make a lot more orders and everything. So, you know, the other thing, just if they don't join, that's okay. You know, you're there to a minimum make a friend, get a customer or a business partner. So I always ask people if they don't join the business. If the business isn't right for you, I would love to help you get started on your health journey. What product did you like best? You have to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. I mean, what are they going to do? What it does is it forces them to go in their head and go, oh, well, that coffee looked pretty interesting, or the tea looked pretty interesting. So these are all just little skills. You know, I would love to help you get started on your health journey. What product did you like? What product interests you most? Okay, so that's how you get a customer if they don't want to do the business. Work on your relationships. And, you know, the thing about it is people don't care what you have until they know that you care. So we have to work on their relationships, expand our network, and get that know, like, and trust factor. Nobody's going to buy anything from you if they don't know you, like you, and trust you, unless you're Steinmart and you have like a $5 billion advertising budget and you can convince somebody they're going to look so amazing in that outfit or whatever. You know, and we don't have that. For us, we need to build that know, like, and trust factor. That's how we're going to get our business. Okay, so number 4 is grow your network. And I talk about this almost every week. Just one personally enrolled person can change your life. I'm going to say that again. One personally enrolled PIM, the right one, can radically change your life. We are in a forced binary, guys. Chuck Holmes, Will Zanders, you have an upline. I'm above you. Like, any of us could put in a really amazing person and it can go right to the bottom of one of your legs. So you could enroll that person, but you got to stay strong enough, long enough. You got to do the things long enough and be consistent. And that will probably eventually happen, especially in this company, because we have so many good heavy hitter type people coming in. They're going to enroll under somebody and they can potentially end up in your downline. So let me just put this to you this way. You've got to get through the numbers, okay? If Debbie and I are both fishing in a pond and we have the same fishing pole, we have the same bait, it's the same time of the day, we have the same weather, everything's the same. But her pond has 5,000 fish and my pond has 500 fish. Who catches more? Debbie catches more fish every single time. Is it because she's better than me, because she's prettier than me, because she's smarter than me? Is it any of those things? No, it's because she has a larger pond. She has more fish in her pond. So that should be encouraging for everyone, because whoever can talk to the most people will enroll the most people. Numbers don't lie. So that is a good analogy for thinking of how to grow your network and why it's so important to grow your network. So the other thing I want to say about that too is that God doesn't play favorites, okay? You will reap what you sow in this business and in anything you do in life. So if you put in the work, you will get the reward. He doesn't play favorites. He says, oh, I like Landy more, so I'm going to give her more, you know, or I like Lorena more. That God doesn't do that, guys. So you're every bit as worthy as anyone else. And it's not until you look at Debbie and say, if she can do it, so can I. Okay? That was a breakthrough for me. When I looked at Melissa Brower and I said, if she can do it, why can't I? If Chuck can do it, why so can I? I mean, like you have to have that kind of belief. Once you have that kind of belief, you're going to go. Like you're going to do it. That's when you're going to start seeing wonderful things happen in your business. So if you have to go back to the drawing board and work on your belief, start with the affirmations, the visualization, the prayer, the meditation, all that trains your brain. You got to start looking for the positive, and then positive things happen. That's how it works. That's just how it works. Okay, so the very last thing I have is number 5, be a product of the product. If you're not going to sell that much. You're just not. If you're not using it and loving it, it's going to be hard to sell. Honestly, it is. So be a product of the product. Make sure you're consistent with your orders. Number 1, you're going to get volume growing under you that a year from now you're going to be so happy you have, because it's just going to sit there and grow if anything else. And this is really going to be key to your success because it's natural for us to talk about things we love. So we want to be a product of the product. Okay, so now the exciting part. I'm going to unmute Miss 5K Platinum. Debbie G. Guys, I've been working with Debbie. I love her to death. It was so fun helping you get to this goal and just watching you at that crunch. Guys, she hit platinum on the last day of the month. So it goes to show you anything is possible in this business. You know, that last week, I think she put in like three or four executives to get here. So absolutely amazing, Debbie. And I'm so proud of your work and your loyalty and your consistency. So my first question for you is, because not everybody knows your story, can you just tell everyone like how you got involved with HBN?
Basically, I have always been in the health and wellness industry. I worked corporate America for 30 years in human resources, and when I retired, I just couldn't sit still. I wanted something to do. I got into MLM, various ones. The last one I was in is where I met Landy and Chuck. I don't know if I met Will there too. I think I did in one of the meetings, but anyway, I got acquainted with them, and I was watching Landy, and she was, like always, just gung-ho, and I was like, you know, I want to follow her. So all of a sudden she disappeared. She wasn't there. I was like, where'd she go? So I messaged her and I said, hey, where did you go? You know, I'm trying to follow you. And she says, let me tell you about what I'm doing. And here I am. I joined, but I've been here. I joined last year, October 14th of 19. So not quite a year, but almost a year.
Awesome. Oh, I guess I got to unmute myself if I'm going to ask the question. Okay, Debbie, what's your favorite product and why?
I'm going to go with the same one I had last night. If you were on Chuck's webinar, the Slimmer Oil. I have a terrible craving for chocolate, and it hits me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I can be eating good all day, and at 2 o'clock it's like, where's the candy? You know, I've got to have chocolate. So I do a lot of water every day. And what I did when the Slimmer Oil came out, I figured I would try it because I saw everybody was about the skinny water, and I said, oh, I'm going to try that. And I did it with ice water, put 5 drops in there. And after day 2, it was like, wow, you know, I don't have those cravings in the afternoon. I had energy. I felt good. And I've been doing it since. I do about 3 of them a day. But I have lost weight with it too. I've lost 10 pounds.
You look like you've lost weight. I can see
10
it.
pounds. Thank you.
How much?
10 pounds.
Wow. Yeah, that slimmer oil must be the bomb. Man, everybody's loving that. I haven't even taken it yet, so but
Oh,
I
you
know
got to
it.
try it.
Does it taste really good? Does it make the water
Oh,
taste good?
it tastes very good. Yeah.
Cool.
It's got like a grapefruity taste. I say grapefruity taste. I don't know. Um, it's not like a berry. It's more like a grapefruit, like a pink grapefruit, but it's
Oh,
good. It's real good.
yum. That sounds good. Okay, so what rank are you going for this month? And, what's your DMO, your daily method of operation? Because I will tell you, every leader in this company has a DMO, a daily method of operations. So what do you have in place to help you hit that next rank?
Okay, well, I just hit platinum and I punched hard at the end for it, but I changed my mindset and I said, just like you said, if other people can do it, I can do it. And I just got on there, I started texting and messaging, and I finally hit it. I want to go Pearl. I don't know if I'll do it by the end of this month because I have to have 30 cycles. And like I'm at 14 or 15, regular. So I have to like double that. But I realize I've got to boost my volume, which means I've got to boost more customers, and I'm ready to do that. And as far as a DMO, I do pretty much the same thing every day. I wake up, I do morning affirmations. I do about 15, 20 minutes of personal development so I can get my mindset right. And then I go into like texting cold leads. I was doing like 100, but I wasn't getting good response. So now I do 50 texts, cold leads a day. I contact 5 people that are inactive. I give them an incentive. If you activate, I'm going to give you, sample product, whatever in return. If you bring 2 people in with you when you activate, then I'm going to get you, a gift card or an Amazon gift card I offered, or like an HBN t-shirt, that type of thing. And that's where I got a couple of the execs was from those incentives. So I was happy. The webinar continued training, I've got to keep with those because you learn something new every time you're on a webinar. And I just want to stay on top of what's going on so that I can let the whole team know what's going on. And, we can, work through everything. So the 5 friends on my social media a day. I have, I'm still Facebook, but I've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. And then we just started Alignable, which is a networking, company, and I started with that, and now I've got like 7 or 8 people on there. So, but that's my DMO.
Love it. Well, it sounds like a good plan, and just keep going with what you're doing. For those of you that don't understand, when you're platinum, you will actually promote to Pearl once you get the 30 cycles. So you have to get the 30 cycles to do that. And you can go from 15 to 30 faster than you did from 0 to 15. And it's because you start getting some momentum, and you start getting some people and more people bringing in more people. And what's cool is it's harder to actually go from 1 to 30 cycles than probably to go to 30 to 60. So, but the reason I didn't hit Sapphire is because I need 60 for Sapphire. So I'm a little bit shy of that. So next month, or this month, maybe we'll all just go Pearl and Platinum. And it also depends on what leg you're working on too. Like right now, my pay leg is my left leg, and see, Debbie's in my right leg. So we have 2 legs that we work here. So, okay, last question. What 3 top tips would you give to somebody that just started out, that's just joining? Because I know you have a lot of wisdom.
I'm just going to copy a lot of what you said. I think it's really important when you're first coming in that you get yourself active. I mean, I know you can come in for free, but if you don't get active with the 25 PV and actually try a product, you have nothing to sell anybody. You don't have any testimony to give to anybody. So I say that's really important there, is get active and get a product. The other thing is to do the trainings. I go through the units. I went through the units. I did it late. I started late, but all the new girls that are coming on are going through the units, and we're getting a lot out of that. So I would say that, and to be coachable, listen to your upline. They're the ones with the wisdom. Listen to Landy, listen to Chuck, listen to Will. Will is unbelievable at motivation, and he pumps you up when you listen to him. So when you get depressed or discouraged, go to YouTube, pull up the trainings from either Chuck or from Will, and you'll see it makes a difference. It really does.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Debbie, and congratulations again. It's amazing. I'm so proud of you. And I think we'll close out the call tonight with Mayan. And I don't know if I'm saying your name. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. Is it Mayan or Mayan?
It's Mayan.
Mayan. Okay, so yay, I said it right. And so
Yeah.
Mayan is awesome, you guys. I've done some calls with her as well, some 3-ways. She's gotten lots of customers already. She's executive. I mean, she's a go-getter. She absolutely is going to do great things here. So I'm excited to let her tell us about her favorite product and what it's doing for her.
So my favorite product, I order a couple of products, but I really love the moisturizer. It's just phenomenal, fantastic. I mean, it's done wonders on my skin, and I just love it. I mean, I've tried other products in the past, and I feel like it's not. I mean, the ingredients, it's like parabens and has some toxic chemical, and I would break out. So this moisturizer is amazing.
Awesome. Well, your skin is glowing. That's one of the things I notice about so many people when they start using the moisturizer. It really helps just the texture of your skin. It makes it glow. So you look beautiful. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. And
You're welcome.
I'm just curious. I see Brett on the call. Brett, I don't want to put you on the spot. Who's your sponsor?
Oop.
Wait, ask to unmute.
He doesn't want to talk. He just wanted to join the call.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'm his sponsor.
Oh. Okay, I was making sure. I was like, I hope we really don't have like somebody that just jumped on our call, because we just started the WhatsApp thing, and I'm kind of leery. Well, welcome, Brett. Thanks for getting on. Wendy, if he has any questions, you can just give him the playback. I think he missed maybe the first part. So, but thank you guys so much for getting on tonight, and I greatly appreciate you all. And does anybody want to share anything before we get off? Anything good that happened today in their business? I can share.
I finally hit 1K.
What? Who just said that? Wendy?
Me, Wendy. Yes. Congratulations. It's been a struggle, but I did it.
Congrats. I'm so proud of you. I met Wendy at the event that we had out in Florida. So we need another event. I told Will today, I'm like, we need an event so we can all meet. I think they're talking about maybe planning one in Dallas, so that would be awesome. I know travel's crazy right now, but you can drive or fly.
That's a long distance for me.
Me too.
I know. Yeah, that's what he said, though. I'm not sure where it'll end up, but I just love to have another event. We had so much fun at our event, so. All right, guys.
I know it really sucked that the last one had to get canceled because of the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. And it seems like forever
ago. I was so looking forward to it.
I know. Me too. Oh, well. Well, maybe we'll get to do that soon, because I think meeting in person, that's like important. And, it's good because guys, you're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have here in this business. So I always say, if you have a friend that's being negative, that's not encouraging you, get rid of them. Like, you make a new friend. You're going to make new friends in this business as you grow and as you make more money and grow your business and grow yourself. So, cut those negative people out, or at least avoid them, because they're not going to do anything to help you grow your business. I'm making trouble for saying that. All right, guys. Well, with that said, let's close it out. And I will probably be getting a hold of some of you guys soon about trying to get back in the groups and stuff. We'll see how that goes. So, all right. So peace out.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Thanks for getting on. Bye.
Everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks, Sandy.
Bye.